Hey everyone, this is Gabe Stefan with Astro Talk, and I'm doing a video today on March 2020 forecast for the sign of Scorpio and rising Scorpio. So a couple of main points I'm going to bring up is for rising Scorpios, there will be a main focus on how you're communicating with others and how you're coming across through your words with others. So communication, your environment, and you being a social butterfly. Also other things that will come up is, of course, relationships. That's going to be kind of somewhat of a main focus, and a little bit about creation and you having fun and things like that. So there's going to be a couple things that I'm going to go over. And the first I want to talk about is relationships first for Scorpios. And Venus will enter that area of life, and that's the ruler of your area of life. So it will provide nutrients to that. There will definitely be a lot more excitement around relationships, especially for those who are single. Or even if you're in a relationship, it will definitely enhance you connecting with your spouse or partner or anything of that nature. However, Uranus is in that zone for quite some time. And Uranus is definitely challenging you to really, really, really make sure that that person is allowed the freedom that they deserve. Make sure you're not hanging a manipulative, controlling factor over anyone of that nature, because Uranus is going to surprise you and it will set that person free at some point. So I'm just letting you know right now. I said that in my previous video. I'm going to continue to say that probably for the next 7 years for you, Scorpio. So don't play those games. This is not the time, because Uranus is going to definitely be like, well, I'm going to set them free. They are going to be the ones who are going to feel liberated, okay? So, and that's why I want to come back to a little bit about your communication and how you're coming across others. Because there's going to be a lot of Capricorn energy in that zone. And the funny part is you're definitely going to be tested on if you are a man of your word or a woman of your word. Or just of integrity behind your word and how you come across with your words and communication to your friends, siblings, and others. Siblings is going to come up a lot too, for those who do have siblings. For those who don't, well, it may pertain to roommates. If you don't have roommates, then it's going to pertain to your environment and your neighbors. So it's definitely going to be an important time to really watch what you say, and also too, especially if your job deals with communication, that's going to be very crucial too. You're going to have to watch what you say to others, how you come across to others. If you have a foot in the mouth kind of disease type of thing, this is a time to kind of patch up with how you come across others. It really is. I hate to say it to you, Scorpios. So this is going to be a test of that time, and don't let that energy utilize you. Okay. Other things to think about is Neptune in your 5th house is really trying to give you awareness on, or your intuition, or God or the universe trying to send you signs on what does your heart really want in this life. How you're going to go about it. Also, since Mercury's been retrograding in that zone, of course, it's going to end that retrograde on March 9th. Eventually, that's going to give you some answers on, especially if you feel that you're not exactly where you want to be, or you're not happy in terms of where you're going in life. This is definitely can be some kind of answers and course correction for you. Otherwise than that, I'll give you a little taste of what's to come. So for Scorpios, Saturn is going to start beginning to challenge you, especially if since it enters Aquarius on March 22nd. It's going to give you a preview to what's to come in the summer, also into April. So that's why I'm saying watch what you say, because Saturn's going to challenge, your relationship area of life, especially Uranus being there. It's going to really teach you some lessons, so that's why it's, do people by, what's the saying? Do right by the people and stuff like that, and don't be manipulative. This is now your Uranus, and then Saturn's going to teach you a lot of lessons about that. So, especially in your personal life and home life. So just be careful with that. So, but that's all I have to say for today. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, view more videos on my channel. I'm going to definitely have more coming up, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you. Ciao.